Welcome to registration and exam process of Commodity Certification course of Nicr. The Nicr certification course is a definitive training program that has proved invaluable to anybody interested in commodities and those indirectly linked to the markets. This course is suitable for you if you have little or no knowledge of commodity futures trading and exchange operations and want to learn how this market can add value to your business and to the economy. The added advantage is that you can learn at your own pace. What will you learn from this course? Become familiar with commodities and futures contracts, volume and open interest and other factors unique to the futures markets. Understand the unique rules and market practices for online commodity exchanges, clearing, deliveries and the related physical market ecosystem. Learn how to read market reports, fundamental statistics, seasonal patterns and more in order to find the right commodity and the right market condition. Understand the benefits of hedging with futures. Understand basic trading principles. This is a self-study course based on online books specially written and published by Nicr. The educational resources are provided to help you gain greater insight into futures and commodity markets. Resources include 2 online books. Here is syllabus content of this course. You would learn details of commodity derivatives, commodity price analysis and exchange trading strategies. Now let's check how to register for the course. You need to submit online registration form with course registration fee. You can visit website and click on apply online link as shown. If you are visiting this page for the first time, then you can create new account profile by entering your first name, last name, email, your mobile number and your preferred password along with city as shown on the screen. Please note, you should enter correct email and mobile number as all communication related to course would be sent to your email and SMS on your mobile number. You need to enter characters shown on the screen and click on create an account to get started. After you are done with registration, you can log in to start filling online registration form as shown. As you can see, you are on the first section of the form. You need to read all instructions properly before starting form filling process. Each candidate must create a personal account and provide the required information asked in the registration instructions. The examination registration is personal, non-transferable, and valid for the selected Nicr course only. Every mandatory field is marked red. Details in the form must be filled accurately. Kindly keep the following documents handy before processing for registration. Scan copy of photograph, in JPEG or JPG format. Scan copy of ID proof, in JPEG or JPG format. Scan copy of proof of address, in JPEG or JPG format. Educational qualification and employment details. After reading all the instructions, you can select checkbox and click on Proceed Ahead button as shown. Your first name would be shown in the field. It would be taken from your registration information. You can enter your middle name as shown on application form. Your last name of registration information would be shown here. You can enter your father's name here. You can select appropriate gender option from gender field. You can enter your date of birth. You can also provide alternative email ID if available. You can select your nationality. Then you need to select exam and study material language. It is English by default. You can click on Proceed Ahead to move to next section of form. You can then click on Save and proceed to move to next section. Next section is for contact information. Here you need to enter your correspondence and permanent address details. You can enter building name, flat number here. You can enter colony or locality here. You can enter landmark of your address here. You can enter city details here. You can select your country. Similarly, you can enter your communication address. You can tick this button if it is same as per your permanent address. System would autofill all information from your permanent or home address. You can click on Proceed Ahead to move to the next section. Next section is related to your academic information. Here you need to enter your marks of graduation and post-graduation if any. Here I am entering details of my marks and other academic information. Then you can select if this is your first attempt for the commodity certification exam. You need to select your occupation here. How did you got to know about us? You can select appropriate option here. You can click on Proceed Ahead to move to next section. This section is for document upload. Here you need to upload your photograph, your address proof, your photo ID proof. Please note, candidates are required to upload the photograph taken in last 6 months. The uploaded photo will be used to scan candidate during proctored exam and also used for preparing certificate. Here you need to read all information or terms and conditions carefully. You can go to previous section if you wish to edit any section of the application form. You can also click on Preview section to see your filled application form. There is Submit button available. If you click on Submit application form, then your application would be submitted and you would not be able to edit any information at later time. So it is advised to carefully recheck all sections of the form to ensure that all information is filled accurately. After clicking on Submit button, you would be directed to make payment of the application fee. You need to click on Make Payment link to proceed to make online payment using internet banking or debit card or credit card or mobile wallet-based payment. Your application form would be considered valid only if your online payment is successfully accepted by the system. After payment, confirmation would be received confirmation email and SMS. Application number would be mentioned in such communication. You can note down that number for further correspondence with. Now I will show you how to access study material for your certification course. After login, you can see Knowledge Sharing section in the top menu item. You can click on it. Following screen would be shown to you. There are 3 sections in the Knowledge Management: Documents, Video and Knowledge Feed. If you click on Documents, then it would show you list of available documents related to study material. You can click View button to read any of the study material. After clicking on View button, you can see the document. You can navigate or zoom it as per your preference for reading. You can navigate to any page to read. Next is your profile management. If you wish to change details of your profile, then you can click on Edit Profile link as shown. After clicking Edit Profile, you can see this screen. Here you can change information about your name, surname, mobile number. You can click on Update button to update your profile. And all the instructions related to exam before starting online examination. Total time for the exam is 120 minutes. The questions of the online examination are of objective type, multiple choice questions with 4 options, and a candidate has to select the most appropriate option as the correct answer. Each correct answer fetches 1 mark, and there will be no negative marking for incorrect answer. The online examination is proctored. The proctored examination is a timed. Candidate can take examination at their convenience. The selected place should be in a walled room, with a closed door and without distractions. Once the examination begins, candidate should not leave the room or move out of the view of the webcam. No retake and rescheduling is allowed once the candidate starts the assessment or examination, and it will result in forfeiture of examination fee. The test taker must remain alone until the end of the examination and is not allowed to leave the examination. No other person is allowed to enter the room while the learner/candidate is taking the proctored examination. During the examination, no assistance from other individuals is allowed. You are also not allowed to share the computer screen with other individuals. The candidate also agrees not to save a digital copy of the questions of the examination, not to share information about the content of the examination through any communication method until the publication of the result. The examination do not permit documents or materials. The candidate must sit at a clean desk or table. All electronic devices, such as phones, cell phones, tablets, handheld computers, cameras, watches, etc., have to be turned off and keep away. Breaks are not allowed during the examination for any reason, and leaving your desk will invalidate your examination will be considered as null and void. The web camera of your system must be enabled and must remain switched on throughout the examination. In the event of non-receipt of webcam, your examination will be considered as null and void. Now we will see how to appear for online exam of the course. You can log into the system using your username and password on exam date and time. You can enter username and password as shown on the screen. After login, you can see examination instructions. You can read all the instructions. There is a Start Exam button available on the screen. You can click on it to start online exam. After clicking on Start Exam link button, you can see examination window. Please note your web camera should be active and working during exam process. On the right hand top corner you can see exam timer. It would show you current time remaining for the exam. You would need to keep an eye on it as exam would get finished automatically if your exam time is elapsed. On the right hand bottom corner of your screen, you can see summary of exam. Total number of attempted questions would be shown in green color. Total not attempted question count would be shown in gray color. Total attempted and marked for review would be shown in blue color. Total not attempted and marked for review would be shown in purple color. As you can see, question text and image would be visible on the screen along with suitable multiple choice answers. You need to select one of the correct answer out of available choices. You can also change the answer option anytime if needed. If there is an image for question and you want to see in large image, then you can do it using this button as shown on the screen. There are two buttons below answer options. Previous. You can click it if you wish to navigate to previous question. Your current question selection would be saved when you click on previous question link button. Next. You can click on it if you wish to move to next question. Your current question selection would be saved when you click on Save and Proceed button. There is checkbox available to mark question for review. It is useful when you are not sure of the answer and would like to review it at later time. On the right hand corner you can see individual question buttons. Each button is color-coded as per status of the question. Attempted questions would be shown in green color. Not attempted question would be shown in gray color. Attempted and marked for review would be shown in blue color. Not attempted and marked for review would be shown in purple color. You can navigate to any question and attempt it. When you reach last question, there is button End Exam. If you click on End Exam, then warning message would be shown related to exam completion. If you have not attempted all questions, then it is advisable not to click on End Exam button. You would be monitored continuously throughout your exam process. System will verify your photo with your photo ID. Proctoring process will be used to identify if you are legitimate candidate and you are not being assisted by any person, medium during exam process. If you click on End Exam button, then there would be no permission to attempt any questions. Your exam would be considered as finished. If you click No, then you are allowed to recheck the exam. You can review and ensure that you have attempted all the questions. After you click on Submit button, your exam would be marked as complete. Now, I will show you how to see your result. After login, you can go to Candidate Assessments section as shown. You can click on Result link to see your result. It is available after you have finished the exam. It would show you detailed score along with your questions attempt, correct questions, etc. You can also download your result in PDF format as shown.
After submission of exam, certificate will be issued only to those candidates who have passed the exam successfully.